a little bit of those light chances for some very light rain this morning, so at least that's a little bit of a good set of news, but we're going to keep a very close eye on those current conditions because it's not only very dry out there, it is very windy and very cold. 35 degrees right now in California Valley, only 34 degrees in the Coyama Valley, 40 degrees in Shandon. It's cold this morning, only 37 degrees in Santa Maria, so you're going to want that extra layer as you head out the door. And it's so cold, in fact, that we do have a frost advisory in effect for portions of the interior valleys of San Luis Obispo County, so we're keeping a close eye on that because temperatures as low as the 32-degree mark could cause some frost damage, and that is especially important for any sensitive plants. For those farmers out there, we're keeping a very close eye on the temperatures across the entirety of the Central Coast, but you're going to want that extra layer for today because even though it's cold now, it's not going to warm up all that much, so we're keeping a close eye on that. As far as those rain chances go, we had a few areas of some very late rain in northern San Luis Obispo County earlier on this morning. Unfortunately, our atmosphere is just so dry that a lot of that didn't even have really a chance to get all the way down to the surface. A lot of that re-evaporated out before it could make it to the ground, but still any rain is good rain. We're going to be keeping a close eye on a few of these little systems up to the north of us near the Monterey Peninsula this morning. Those are going to make their way down here, but unfortunately they're already weakening pretty substantially, so the likelihood that they bring any measurable rain to us here on the Central Coast is almost non-existent, but we're going to keep a close eye on it anyway, hoping for as much rain as possible. But really the one thing that we are going to be seeing is those wind gusts again. We still have a little bit of those added wind gusts along our south coast, a little bit of offshore flow right now, so that's going to be good for many of our conditions, but we're going to be seeing that strong push onshore in the next couple of hours, seeing that really push onshore, bringing those windy gusts, especially by this evening along our south coast. We've got another pretty substantial sundowner event there, so gusty conditions for everybody once again today. But by tomorrow, we're going to start seeing them really move offshore, starting to see a little bit of a difference, and that's going to be the first indication of our next big system. So what's going to happen is we've got this big dip in the jet stream. That's going to move over us by Wednesday, continue to pass to the east, and then we're going to see those winds really move that jet stream well up to the north of us, bring a high pressure system to us, and warm us up pretty drastically over the next couple days. So we're keeping a close eye on that. It's not going to be warm quite yet. 63 degrees in Paso Robles today, 59 in San Luis Obispo, 58 in Santa Maria, 60 degrees in Lompoc, and 62 degrees in Santa Barbara. Across the border, about 20 degrees below normal for this time of the year. Only 60 degrees in San Miguel, 55 in Morro Bay. In the Five Cities region, we're seeing those cool temperatures once again. Napomo at 59 degrees, 57 in Los Osos, and along our south coast, still very, very windy there and a little bit gusty. 62 degrees in Goleta, 64 degrees in San Ynez. But we're going to warm up pretty quickly, getting up into the 90s in the interior valleys by the end of the weekend. So good news is on the way. It's just not here quite yet. Neil and Janelle, back to you.